Cassie with Cassie's Parlor. I am so excited for tonight. We're going to look at Artistry sublimation products. So there's some brand new items that they have, products that they have that I'm going to go over. We're going to wait a few minutes and let folks join and say hi. Oops, sorry. Okay. And so if you're here live, say hi so we can chat. If you are on the replay, I'd like to know that too. Hi, Sarah. How you doing? Yay. We're going to do Artistry tonight. I'm so excited. So if I say something wrong or incorrect, or if you have more information about stuff I'm sharing, please feel free to share. Oh, you're watching from baseball practice. Oh, that's nice of you to come and hang out. Hey, Mom, how are you doing? So yeah, we're doing Artistry tonight. Woo, woo. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I've been waiting. Well, I don't know. I think I've been back for almost a month now. It's May 11th. So I've been waiting almost a month to share this stuff with you guys. I'm really, really excited about it. So wait, why is my picture on Robin's profile? That's confusing. All right. So we'll just wait a few minutes and let friends join. And then, oh, hi, you're coming back home from in the car. Oh, it's nice to see you, Florence. So I'm gonna have some water, and I have a blank to show. We're gonna do two different projects because I want to show you a few different products and a couple of fun ways that I thought we could use some of the new stuff. So, oh, thanks. That's a. So, all right. So we're gonna look at the Artistry new ink pad colors. Thank you. And there's 9 colors in total. And we're going to look at the Artistry paint, sublimation paint. I'm not even kidding. And the product they already had before and is super awesome, the markers. So this means that you can do sublimation in so many different ways, doing so many different things. And I have a few blanks to play with. I don't have a lot of blanks, so I think I need to look into getting some more different types of things. But I'll talk more about that in a minute when we get going. I do know Artistry has on their website, they have a lot of different blanks. They have like bottle openers. I think that's the one for this month. Of course, shirts, bag tags. We're going to play with that tonight. They also have like cosmetic bags like this. Gosh, so many things. Bandanas. I can't even think of all the things, but there's a ton of stuff. They have a ton of blanks on their site. And I think now Sarah's here and she is on the Artistry design team. So hi, Sarah. We're excited that you're here. So if you have any other information, I know you're at baseball practice, so it's okay if you can't talk, but she will have more information than I do, even because she's on their design team and she works with their products all the time. I've played with some stuff here and there, but I'm kind of getting addicted like really quickly because it's so fun and easy and accessible. You don't have to have a sublimation printer or even sublimation paper. We're going to be working with regular copy paper tonight, so you don't need any like expensive crazy supplies to be able to do this. So Sarah says bag tags, zip pouches, wine caddies. Oh, I need one of those. Coasters. Oh yeah, that's right. But any sublimation blank will work. Right. But I just thought they had a nice selection of things. And I noticed when you go to their website, they have like, let me show you. Oh, I'm doing a giveaway tonight. So the giveaway will be a black ink pad from Artistry. Okay, brand new, never opened. A zip case from Artistry, a blank, right? And I think there are two 2 metal bag tags in here. So that's what someone is going to win tonight. So I'm going to take down names. I forgot about that. So you're going to get a couple of blanks and black ink. Okay, so you can play around and get started. And then they've got tons of stuff on their website. So, and all the things I'm using here tonight, you can get there as well. Hi, Eileen. How are you doing? I was just watching your live from yesterday. Oh, congratulations. Eileen's daughter had a baby. Yes, so she's grandma again. I think it's number 8, right? So that's amazing. I hope you got some rest. And I know you've had a busy time lately. Bag tags and coasters are my favorite. Yeah, the coasters are fun too, because you can give them as gifts. You can, everybody can use coasters and you can personalize them really easily. So I'm loving that, but I'm like kind of crazy in love with this paint that we're going to play with tonight. So I think we'll just get started because we only have, till about 8 o'clock. Henry has to go to choir, of course. So let's switch over. Okay. So let me get rid of my mouse here. All right. So the first thing we're going to do now, this, I was playing around and is it choppy? Are we okay? This is ghosty because I didn't have the proper heat when I was doing this and it moved around a little bit, but I just want you to see the difference in the color. Look at, this is the piece of paper and see how it's like darker and kind of dull. And when you transfer it, it's super bright and shiny. And this is the paint and ink together. So, so I'm going to work on the back of this one because you can do both sides. I hope anyway, I'm assuming. Sarah can tell me if I'm wrong, but we're going to play with that. And then we're going to do a zipper pouch too. Okay. So I'm going to do a couple different techniques. I'm going to play with a lot of the different supplies and show you how to use your gel plate with this. Yes, because it's paint. So why not use the gel plate? Okay. Let me get situated and move things around a little bit. I have a big table and of course a very small space because it fills up. I did make a little just a swatch. I like to swatch everything. So this is the paint. So it comes in yellow, red, blue, white, and black. And the black in the bottle looks kind of purple or brownish, but it's definitely black when you sublimate it. Is that the right way to say that? Let's see. Here, you can see on the part that actually worked where I didn't screw it up, that it is black when that's the paint. So so those are the paint colors and you can mix them. I brought a palette over. We can mix, we can make any color we want because we've got all the primaries here. Okay. Oh, sorry. The bag tag, I can sublimate on both sides, right? It looks like I can. I think I can. And then these are all the different colors of ink. And again, these look kind of dull here, but when you sublimate them onto your piece, they are really bright and vibrant and gorgeous. So we'll go through all the colors and I'll show you quickly all the different things, but I really kind of want to get to making a project. Also on their website, I was able to print off this color mixing chart, and this is for the paint. And again, you have the primaries and black and white. So it shows you the ratio. This is like true red and white 1 to 10. Okay, so then you can get that bubblegum color. But I say just mix them together and find a color that you like. But this is nice if you don't know where to start. There's some of the different colors you can make. Yes, bag tags are double-sided. Thank you, Sarah. Is there a link to their site and Cassie's Color? I don't remember if I put one. I'm sorry if I didn't. I can when I'm done. But it's artistry.com. So this is a temperature chart I found online. This is not from Artistry, but what I wanted to say was that like, let's say you go to their website and you go to the blanks section and you find the bag tags. When you scroll down, I think in the description or right below it, there will be a chart and it will say 400 degrees, 45 seconds, or whatever the temperature and time is for that particular blank for whatever products you're going to use. So that's really nice too. They put it on their website so that you can easily find, the time and temperature for what you're doing. So another thing that's important, this is, they call it protective paper, but you can use butcher paper as well, but this is from Artistry. So we're going to be using this to protect our press. I'm using this Cricut Easy Press today because I can use it here next to you guys, and you know, and I don't have to get the big heat press out. But definitely a heat press is ideal, but if you don't have one, that's okay. An easy press will work. Something that you can keep flat, that has even heat all across the bottom. This is a nice flat surface and it heats evenly, so that's what you really want. You can kind of sort of use an iron, but it's not the best choice because there are holes for the steam to come out of, usually on the bottom of the iron, and they don't always heat evenly depending on the style of iron you have. So there's a chance you won't get as good of a transfer if you're using an iron. But if that's all you have, then give it a try. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to heat this up so that it's ready to go. And we need 400. One second, here we go. It's been a minute since I used this one. Okay, and then it's 45 seconds. Oops, I gotta go up. Okay, so we're gonna just let that heat up on the side, and then it'll be ready for me when I need it. So the first thing I wanna do is play on this bag tag. Okay, we're gonna do the second side. We're gonna use paint and ink. Oh, I guess I should show you really quick the ink colors. This is very exciting because before they only had black ink and markers, which both are amazing, but now they have a bunch of different colors of ink. There's 9 total, and the paint. Excuse me. So we have yellow, pink, black, blue, green, orange, red, purple, and brown. So pretty much all the primaries and secondaries. All right, so I'm going to put these back for a minute. We will use some of them. I've got some stamps at the ready here. And then we're going to work on this blank. So what I want to do is play with the paint as it is for a minute. We've all done the shaving cream technique before, right? Oh, Marty. Hi, Marty. How you doing? Coming to make art with us. Sarah says, if you're using a handheld press, use lots of tape so the design doesn't shift. Oh, that's a good idea. And don't you know, I don't think I brought my heat tape down here. Shoot. Well, we're going to just see how it goes. I knew I forgot something. Darn it. Hold on. Let me see if there's some over here. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I did have some sublimation supplies over here. You think that you're all ready to go, and then you're not. Darn it. Okay, we're just gonna wing it and hope for the best. This is a bag I made when I did like a blog hop with Artistry, I think last year sometime, and I did some stamping and stuff, and I made this cute little bag here. I just found that. I didn't have the tape, so you know, it is hard to keep things in one spot. I work in a few different places in the house, and so there it is. We're going to just wing it and go with it. All right. So we don't really even need that much, but that's okay. So we all know the shaving cream technique, I think, anyway. If you don't, let me know, but we're going to do it here. So either way, you'll be okay. I'm going to get a piece of paper. All right. So I'm just going to get a palette knife and kind of spread it out so there's no gaps or holes. I don't really need it to even be that thick or have a lot of it. I went a little bit overboard, but it's going to be fine. So, okay. It smells really good. That's nice. So we're spreading it out. I'm trying to make it kind of even. I'm going to press the paper into it, so it's not really a big deal. But there we go. Okay, we've got a little shaving cream thing going on here. Okay, so now I'm going to use, I think I'll do blue and yellow this time. Last time I did red and yellow on the other side of this horrible tag that we're not going to look at. This time we'll do blue and yellow, and I'll show you what I did. So I'm just putting a little bit, well, I say a little bit, but then a lot comes out. It'll be fine. And we'll do the yellow. I give it a good shake. I don't know if you have to, but it feels good to do it. You can use the paint in a paint pour too. Yes, yes, Sarah. I need to share. So I took a picture of that T-shirt you guys had at Creativation that looked like it had a paint pour on it, and excuse me, it was amazing. It was so cool. So I will post that so people can see what's possible. Of course, this is like, you know, I'm really new playing with this stuff, so other people I'm sure are going to have some better ideas than I do. But I just want to give you a sense, you know, think of this as acrylic paint. Whatever you can do with acrylic paint, you can do with this, and it's going to be great. So what I did, actually, I forgot to do it before I had all this stuff down here, was cut a piece of paper close to the size of my blank, just so I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to get and where it's going to go. When that shirt was made, she used Elmer's glue and water as a pouring medium. Wow. That is really, my light is flickering. That's making me nervous. We'll see if I'm okay. Yeah. Oh, it looks cool. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So let's see what we get here. So I'm just going to dip. This is just regular piece of copy paper. Okay. And I'm dipping it in and kind of smushing it down into the shaving cream here. Make sure it's touching all over. Now they do also have re-inkers, which I don't have here, but you could do this technique with the re-inkers too, and you might even have a better time of it. Okay, now I'm going to move this. Well, hold on. Let's see if we can scrape first. So I'm going to gently scrape. Yeah, I'm getting, it's smearing a little bit because the paint is still wet, but it's going to be really cool no matter what, I promise. All right. I think I want some more yellow. Excuse me. Let's see if I can like do it this way. Someone keeps texting me. They don't know that I'm live. All right. I'm going to scrape this. And you just do it till you're happy, right? Okay, now water. This baby is going far, far away from me. Right there. Okay. And then I'm going to pat this. Oh, let's see. Actually, let's just use a piece of paper and let's just like pull it off. Let's see if we can do it that way. I'm just trying to get the excess shaving cream off of here without like smudging it anymore. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's do that. Oh, that looks really cool too. Check this out, you guys. This is going to be amazing. Okay, I'm really excited about it. So next, before we do any sublimation, the next thing I want to do is take some bubble wrap, okay? And I do want to use the black again. And I'm shaking it up a little bit. And I'm just going to put a little bit. Let's just go here. All right. And then we'll use another palette knife. And I'm just going to move it around. You know, I love to use the bubble wrap for texture. It's really fun. Okay. I'm going to wipe it on my apron because that's what it's for. All right. And then I kind of want some bubble wrap around, like texture around the edges of this. Very cool. And it looks kind of gray and like dull, like I said before, and weird right now, but I promise it's going to be super cool and black and amazing when it's all done. Okay. Oh yeah, that's cool. So it's, might be hard to see the grayish black, but there we go. So we got a fun little mess going on here. I'm going to set that aside. I do need to get a paper towel. Uh-oh. New roll is required. That's okay. We'll use the rest of this. I'll just make it last. Okay. Gonna try to keep my space kind of clean here. That's going to be tricky, but we'll do our best here. All right. Okay. Now, before we press it, I want to, let's see, probably maybe purple would be good. I need a color that's dark enough to go over this blue and yellow. I just want to stamp something on here just so you can see how that works. What about a flower or a butterfly? I've got both. The butterfly's kind of big, but let's see how it fits. Or I could just do leaves or something. I just brought a couple of stamps down to play with, so let's see. That's big. Oh, but it's kind of fits kind of perfect right in there. Let's just go with this. We're just going with it. Okay. Let's see. Oh no. Don't get messy. Okay. I'm trying not to get your prize dirty. I'm notorious for having dirty fingers. Okay. So now I've got my butterfly here and we're almost ready. So the one, oh, sorry. Okay. Butterfly. I'm going to use butterfly, Sarah. What is the website? Okay. So, the one thing I want to say about this, what was it? Oh yeah. If you're going to stamp, you can't stamp words because the words have to be backwards so that when you sublimate it onto your blank, the words will be going the right way. Okay. Just make sure you remember that. If it's something that the direction matters, like text or words, they have to be backwards. So one thing you could do if you have, have you ever used like mono printing, stamps so they look right? You put them on the gel plate and then you pull it off and it's the right way, so it looks like a normal word instead of being backwards like on the stamp. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, in whatever case, if you're doing text or something that that matters, you need to make sure it's backwards. That's all. Okay, so let's stamp up this beautiful butterfly. This is from Hero Arts. This stamp I used in a class that I took at Creativation that Kat Kerr taught for graphics, and Hero Arts donated the stamp, so that was really nice of them. And it's really beautiful. So we got to use it, right? Okay. I'm stamping really good, giving it a second to transfer. If it's not perfect, that's okay too. This is kind of like a mixed media thing, right? So no big deal. Okay, let's see how we did. Okay, not bad, not bad. Pretty butterfly on there. It all kind of looks messy and dark, but I promise it's going to be better once we transfer it. So let me just wipe this off and put it away. Well, we might use it again. Let's see. Okay, so now this is heated up. We're doing 400 degrees for 45 seconds. I looked it up before. I am sad because I don't have tape, but I'm going to just be super careful and not move the press at all. And then we're all going to cross our fingers. Okay. We're all going to, someone is really texting a lot. We're all going to cross our fingers and hope for the best. So there we go. So I'm getting this heat mat to protect my glass surface here. I really do need more space, don't I? Sorry. Okay. Move it all back. It's fine. Okay. So now, this paint is still a little bit wet, Sarah. Does that matter? Let me see if I just squish it onto something, if it'll take some of it up for me. Yeah. And you could use this too. You don't waste. Okay. So now I'm going to very gently put this over this, and right now you should be taping it with heat proof tape. Okay. Yes, Mom, Henry's home till I take him to choir. Okay, now I'm going to put the press on it and I'm not going to move at all. And I'm going to set the timer and I'm just going to give it a little bit of pressure. My lights keep flickering. That really is making me nervous. Okay. The squishy mat for your easy press could be causing the ghosting too. I haven't used this yet. So when I had the ghosting, I had the really mini press, and so I had to go like over sections, and it was a disaster. So, oh, and I forgot my butcher paper. You guys, don't do what I just did. Do it the right way. Okay, let's just see what we get. We had the issue at Creativation, so we used the Artistry protective project mat. Oh, that's cool. Well, normally, see, and I should have used butcher paper, and I didn't. Well, we're all learning from my mistakes right now. Whew. Okay. So this got smushy. I think maybe because I didn't let the paint dry enough. I don't want to touch it, but look at the color difference, okay? Can you see how much more vibrant it is than it was? It's still kind of dark though. This, that area is a little bit dark, but it's pretty. All right, we're gonna try something else, and I'm not gonna touch that with my hands. All right, so you got to practice a little bit, and you have to protect your surface. This is why we use protective paper, so we don't wreck our surfaces. So there, I'm teaching you lessons all the time. Okay, putting that over there. We're going to use it again in a little bit. Okay, this time the ink is probably on your press now too. Great. It isn't. Amazingly enough. There's a tiny bit right there. I'm okay. This is so cool. Yeah, I mean, when you do it right, we're going to do a bag next. It's going to be better. Okay. And so let's just see what happens. So we're going to get some paper, and I want to cut it to, yeah, I think this will be fine. I'm only going to do one side. I'm not going to complicate. I was going to do both sides. This is what I do. I like to make things way harder than they need to be. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do one side, and we'll see how it goes. All right. I really want to use my gel plate, you guys. So I've got a palette here. I'm going to put the bag out of the way so she doesn't get all nasty. I have a gel plate and one of my stencils. I think this is the path. Yes, the path. Okay, so I'm going to put it sideways because that's how my bag is, and it'll help me sort of orient in my head what I'm going to do. But first, I think I want to make some other colors. What colors should we make? I got to have pink. Sorry, but I just have to have pink. You guys help me pick another color. Pink and what? I can have a few colors, 2 or 3. What do you guys want to see? So let's mix up some red and oh, not yellow. Red and white. Oh, Sarah wants purple. Okay, that's exciting. All right. So it's going to be a little hard to know how it's going to turn out too, right? Because it's going to the color does change a little bit when you sublimate it, but that's, this is the fun part. We just get to experiment and figure out what we like and don't like. And you've got a lot of paint to work with. I probably put too much on here, but this paint does go a long way. All right, I'm used to just using it like paint, right? But it's sublimation paint ink. Okay, this is a pretty color. I'm going to go with that. What else? Aqua or turquoise? That's a good choice. I mean, those are my colors, really. Purple, pink, and turquoise. Those are my colors. Okay, so we've got pink, and then what? Purple. So let's do red and blue. I'll try to do a little less paint this time. Isn't this fun, you guys? Are you having fun? So fun. Oh my gosh. I can't even tell you how excited I got when I saw the paint. It just blew my mind. It's like the coolest thing ever. Okay, so we got some red and blue, a little bit of purple here. We'll make that an accent color because there's not a lot there, but there's some. I don't know how long I have till this dries, but hopefully I have a minute or two. Okay, I'm going to need one more brush. We're making what, aqua, you said? Oh, Eileen. Yes, Eileen says aqua. I'll do my best here. I don't know. I mean, I've got blue and yellow, but I guess we'll just have way more blue. Probably need more than that. Okay, I'm doing my best. Let's see what we get. Maybe I have to add a little bit of white to this blue and yellow to get a good aqua, because this is going to be more tealish because it's dark. Yeah, let's add some white. This is when your color charts and your color theory is coming in to play here. So get your color wheels out if you're going to mix paint. Okay, so I think maybe a tiny bit more white here. And actually maybe a little bit more yellow too, just like a skosh. There we go. Okay, let's see what we get here. This is the Mad Chemist part coming out now. Might be too much yellow. It's hard to control how big of a drip comes out. All right, you're gonna have to forgive me. We get what we get because I don't really know how it's gonna turn out. So we've got a turquoise-ish, greenish color. I have no idea how that's gonna go. Okay, fun to mix. It is. It's so fun. Okay, so here, let's see what we want to do. So I definitely want to use this stencil. Okay, let's see. Oh, do I have more right here? Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I want a different stencil. Oh, I have men. I have my men. Let's see. Real quick. I'm looking through my stencils. I have words. Those are fun. But I think I just want a random. Yeah, we're just going to stick with what we've got. Okay. Just for some added information, the white does not sublimate, right? It's strictly to lighten colors or to create negative space with. Great. Thank you, Sarah. That's a great tip. It's all a good experiment. It is for sure. Okay, so I've got my dirty gel plate. Can you guys see it? Yes, you can. Let me move it up just a little bit more so everybody can see it really well. We've mixed our paint. So now let's put a color down. Let's go with pink as the base. All right, I'm just gonna put a little bit on here and then I'm gonna get my brayer. Where is it? I got it out on purpose. Here we go. I'm gonna brayer my color. All right. Okay, and then I need paper to roll off onto. I'm out of space. Okay. Here we go. Just need to clean that up. Think of having like the leftover papers and then sublimating that. I mean, oh man, there's so many ideas popping in my head right now. Okay, then we're gonna pick this up. Okay, because I want to have those holes in there. All right, just like we normally play with our gel plates. We've got that cool thing going on, right? Okay, and then before we lift that up, let's put the turquoise in. Okay. Or whatever this is, greenish concoction, whatever concoction we've got going on here. Oh, that's a lot of paint, but that's okay. All right, and then roll off again. Clean my brayer. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna lift this. Look at this. This is pretty. I'm excited. Okay, and then we have to lift it while it's still wet, right? Okay, let's do that. And then we'll add some purple in somewhere. All right. So I'm just going to lift it. Hopefully that pink stayed wet long enough. Yeah. Does not. Yeah, I understood what you meant. Thank you, Sarah. That's a really great tip. So the white doesn't sublimate. It's just for mixing and making other colors, which is awesome. Okay, let's see what we've got here. All right, the pink is kind of come through, but very cool. Check this out. This is amazing. Okay. Okay, so let's just doctor it up a little bit. So we've got our base here. This is cool. I think I want a little bit more pink though. What if we just do like paint pink on the paper? And again, remember this is just regular copy paper. Nothing special. All right. I do like the grunginess of it, but I think I want more pink. So I'm just gonna try to fill it in a little bit. I want this to be, I want us to see the full effect here, you know? So I think if I were gonna do this again on here, what I would need to do to make sure I had enough pink is just to add more paint and then don't talk as much. You know, if you're just working and you're not like showing people and whatever, then it's a little bit easier too. So just make sure you're using enough paint. Normally on the gel plate, I say use less paint. But for this, I think using a little bit more if you want a good solid coverage is a good idea. Okay, let's just get all through here. This is so fun. Oh my gosh. I need to go like play on the interwebs and find more different kinds of blanks to use. You know, like I'm thinking pot holders and napkins and ooh, that wine, what did you say? A wine caddy or something? I need one of those. So many good ideas. So then I, of course, I'm also thinking like, how can we use this in journaling? Can we? I don't know. Maybe there's blanks that you could get that are like shapes or something that you could use in your journal or on the journal cover, maybe. I don't know. Lots to think about there. Okay, I love the random like paintiness, painter feel that it has. Very cool. I'm gonna clean my brush really quick here. Okay, I like what the turquoise did. I like the messiness of it and the difference there. What do we want to do with the purple? Let's see. There's not a ton of purple. What if we just make a frame? Yeah, that'll be cool. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Just a messy, painterly type frame. What do you think? Is that cool or what? Let me show you up close. I'm excited to see how this turns out. Give me your address and I'll send you some blanks. Oh, thank you, Sarah. That's really sweet. You can dry the sublimation paint on the paper with a heat gun before you press it. Oh yeah, good to know. So so it definitely needs to be dry before you sublimate it. Is that true, Sarah? Thank you for showing up for this live because man, you are a wealth of information. I really appreciate it. We all do, I'm sure. All right. Okay, so this is drying. Do we want to stamp or write anything on here? So I've got markers and I have the stamps and the ink, I mean. Or do we just want to do it as it is and just have a fun background kind of thing? I would recommend it be dry. Okay, so it's all we have to wait for to dry is this purple part. So let me get other things in order, but I have all this aqua paint that I need to use somewhere. So Sarah, my next question is if I put this aqua paint on a piece of paper, let's just do another gel pull, why not, and let it dry and let it sit like overnight. Can I press it later? Can I sublimate it later? I mean, you can paint and not press. Oh wait, nope, stay with me here. You're okay. There we go. What does that mean? You can paint and not press? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to put turquoise on here all over. I'm just going to use, I don't want to waste it. I really don't want to waste it. I don't like to waste art supplies. Okay, so we're going to put all of this on here. Another thing is like we could just, like I did there, you could just paint directly on the paper, right? That's true. And then, oh, I could just paint on here. I don't have to use the brayer. So let's just do that. That's fun. And then let me get a different brush that I've washed and we'll just use up all this paint. And then I'll have it on a piece of paper. You can press it next week or next month or 6 months. That's amazing. Okay, so I can prep future things here. Good to know. I like it. This is very 80s. I'm loving it. Kind of in love with it. Okay. All right. Let's get some more pink. Use it all up. Okay. You have to make that sound sometimes when you're doing stuff too. You make the choop sound. Okay, that's fun. Let's just pull it. So now think about all the things you do with your gel plate and sublimation printing. Seriously. Do dried blanks have to be kept in dark until pressed? Oh, that's a good question. I mean, Sarah will probably tell us, but I don't think so because I have had blanks out. I mean, it's just a polyester like coating on it. So I don't think they need to be kept in the dark. That's my best guess. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. pretty cool. It's a fun, crazy, funky background. So I'm just going to hold that for later. I'll probably put some other textures on it. Maybe, what am I thinking of? Bubble wrap, or, you know, maybe even a stamped image or something. Okay. So there we go. We're done with our gel plate. I normally don't clean my gel plate, but I got to get the sublimation stuff off there. So let's move this out of the way. Let's see if she's dry. We've got 20 minutes still. We are rocking and rolling. We have plenty of time. I love the questions. Let us know if you have any more questions while we have Sarah. Oh, the other thing that I didn't do, because I'm rushing, I'm sorry, is it's helpful if you clean your blank before you press it, in case there's any like dust or lint or fuzzies or anything that can mess with your pull, or with your sublimation as well. And remember, you need to have the tape, which I don't have in front of me, unfortunately. So let's give this a quick dry just to make sure it's really dry. Let's see. Do dry blanks? Okay. Dried pages. Oh, I see. Yeah. Sorry. Dried pages. Okay. No, they don't. They can just be kept. So I would like make yourself a little separate folder, or, you know, one of those plastic envelope things that we keep ephemera in, and just keep your prints that you do like this in there so that you know they're for sublimation. Just mark them. Okay, so let's bring, so Sarah, should I not use my pad thing? Let's see, put this in here. Maybe if I just put this paper down, that might be enough. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, it's tempered glass under here. It's like a glass mat, so it probably would be fine. Okay, so we've got the protective paper down on the glass mat. Do you have a link I should use, or does it not matter? Okay, and then we put down, what do you guys think? Yeah, it's a glass mat. You think it's okay with heat? I don't know. I'm scared now. You got me all scared. I'm just going to do this again. And I'm just not going to move. I'm putting the protective stuff down. I'll put other one over top. And it's going to be okay. It's just going to be an art case to use, so no big deal. All right. I think we'll be okay. I don't remember if I do, Sarah, so I'll have to check and see. I'm not sure. If I don't, I will get one, but I'm not sure if I have one at the moment. I know that's horrible, but I don't know. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? I'm scared. Oh, I still didn't do this again. Okay, so the steps are, I'm going to walk you through the steps the right way. You're going to use some kind of heat press, preferably something that has even heat across. You're going to have protective paper, probably below and above, or at least above. You're going to put your blank down, and you're going to use a lint roller and just go over the surface. Make sure you get any lint or fuzzies or any weirdness off of your blank. Okay, I just have to slow down and take it easy. All right, so now your blank is prepped. Then you're going to put your paper down on top of it, face down, of course, with everything there. Well, I'm going to wait for your link, Cassie. Yeah, I'm excited to, oh, yeah, I'll tell you more in a minute. My brain is overloaded with goodness right now. Okay, so now we're good. You would tape this down, but make sure the tape doesn't overlap with where the sublimation part is, because that could affect your transfer as well. So like for this, I would tape on the edges. Okay, So do it the right way. Don't do what I'm doing. Put your protective piece over the top. Now this can be the Artistry protective paper. It could be butcher paper also. All right. And then put your press down. Okay. This has a, okay. It has a zipper. So I'm really hoping I'm going to stand up for this. Okay. I've covered it all. I'm not moving and I'm adding pressure. Sarah, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. We're using Artistry sublimation products tonight. They just came out with new ink colors, ink pads, so you can stamp and sublimate that way. And then they have some awesome sublimation paint that we're playing with as well. So really making some fun stuff, learning lots, thanks to Sarah and thanks to me messing up. So yeah, so you should watch the replay later. I have no stupid questions. Oh, that's a good question. Actually, I don't know the answer. Did I press the button? Are we good? Ooh, I see it already. Okay. So the next thing is don't move this until it cools for a couple reasons. One, I think it's still transferring while it's hot. And you don't want to burn yourself, obviously. So let it sit until it starts to cool. Okay. All right, so let me go back to questions. So Sarah says, if you're using the Artistry protective paper, you can reuse the piece as long as there's no ink on it after pressing. Good tips. Thank you. Mom, so the brown butcher paper is fine. Awesome. Victoria, hey, how are you? That's great. Yeah, you should watch the replay. We're looking at Artistry sublimation products. It's super fun. Sarah says, I'm doing good. Looking forward to seeing the project you make. Awesome. The other thing I wanted to mention is that while this is cooling for a second, is that, well, one, I am going to do a drawing. So actually, while this cools, let me get a piece of paper and get some names down here. So we can draw a name, but also I'm going to be teaching an Artistry class at my art retreat at the end of September. And there are only, I think, 2 spots left at this point. So if you haven't signed up and you want to come to the art retreat, it's amazing. And it's going to be amazing. And this will be one of our classes. So you'll get to use all this stuff and take stuff home with you, take product and the projects, of course, that we make, and you get to play with it in person. And I walk you through all the steps. It's going to be amazing. All right, so let me get some names down here. So we've got Sarah J. I'm just going to go right up the list. So, okay, Robin. I should have done this from the beginning, but I was too excited. I just filmed an Artistry class for a virtual silhouette event. Oh, that's exciting. Is that for the sublimation camp thing, Sarah? Because I'm taking that class because I want to learn more. Victoria. And Sarah C. And let's see. I know that Eileen is here. And Flo is here earlier. Help me. Did I miss? Oh, All Things Silhouette Conference. Oh, that sounds awesome too. I want to do that. Very cool. Well, congratulations. That's amazing. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, Sarah Clark is also, I always get the title wrong, but she's basically a silhouette expert and she's a certified expert. So if you ever have questions about any of that, you should definitely friend her and hit her up because she is amazing. Okay, I'm just scrolling through comments to make sure I have everyone. Okay. Oh, Carol, I forgot. I'm sorry, Carol. Carol's here or was earlier. All right. License. I know you told me last time too, and I always forget the official title. I'm very sorry. Okay, I think I have everyone. All right. Oh, Brenda. Oh, hey, how are you? Just got home from your grandson's track meet. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, you definitely should watch the replay. Yes, Carol, I got you. Sorry, dear. Okay, let me add Brenda. And then I'm going to cut these names up and get them in a bucket. So tonight I'm giving away a few of the Artistry supplies. So I have, I'll just show you real quick. Hopefully my hands are dry and not dirty. So I'm giving away the Artistry poly canvas zip case, so you get to make your own art supply bag. And I'm giving away the Sublimation ink black ink pad, and I'm also giving away the metal bag tags. There's, I think, 2 of them in this set, brand new set. So someone is going to win this tonight. I will send it out to you later this week, and that's exciting. So, oh, Jan's here. Oh, you are so late. That's okay though. You can watch the replay and see this fun, cool stuff we just did. I haven't done the reveal yet. I'm not touching it. I'm trying not to touch it. But we're going to do a drawing right now. Oh, I should add Jan's name. You're here, so you get to be in it. Okay, let me add Jan real quick. And then we'll draw a winner, and then we'll reveal. Yeah, so I was talking about the retreat, but really quick while we're here chatting and waiting, the retreat is the last weekend of September. It's my birthday weekend, so we're going to have a birthday bash for sure. And it's on Lake Michigan. So we it's right on Lake Michigan. So you can go put your feet in the water if you want, you know, walk in the sand. There's a bonfire pit in the backyard. It's a nice big house that we just us get to have. There's only 10 spaces available because I really wanted to be small and intimate for this first art retreat that I'm doing. I plan to have them every year. So this is the first one. We're going to have 4 classes. So you're there from Thursday night till Sunday around brunch. And there'll be 4 classes, 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, and then some like mini workshop kind of things in between, because there's so much I want to teach you that I just can't do it in 4 classes. Like I've been writing the list of the things I want to teach, and I'm just like, but what about this? And what about this? So I'm doing 4 full, like 2-hour, you know, instructor-led classes. And then I'll also be doing some, you know, just like side workshop stuff. Like we'll be doing eco dyeing and things that are better to be done together. Anyway, all of your food, lodging, all of the classes, there'll be an art swag bag, there'll be prizes, everything is included in the price. And I think there's 2 spots left, and that's it. And it happens at the end of September, and I just can't wait. So anyway, the reason I brought it up is because Artistry is sponsoring one of the classes that we're doing also. And so we'll get to have all of this product in front of us and make projects and play with it together and learn together. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. Yes, I've missed you too, Jan. It seems like you're doing really well though, and you got to get out in the sun. So that's amazing. I know the retreat is going to be amazing. I literally can't wait. Okay, Sarah's going to come to the next one for sure. Oh yeah, pinners. Yeah, that's important too. Plus bring my questions you have, going to be so amazing. Yes, bring any questions that you have for sure. So let's reveal, and then we'll pick a winner, okay? Oh my goodness. Okay, so look at here. So it wrinkled a little bit, probably because I was using the squishy mat, and it's near the zipper, but this is user error. This is not their product, but just look at the part that's good. I mean, number one, did I not make the most perfect pink here? This is very green. I'm sorry. It's definitely not aqua. I'll have to practice aqua. And look at the purple. I mean, the colors are so vibrant and beautiful. So the way to deal with this is to use an actual heat press that's hard on the bottom, hard on the top, has good even coverage all the way through. This is why you don't want to use an iron or something squishy or, you know, something like that. So it's just a good lesson here, but I really still love this because look at how cool this is. And I got to use my own stencil and make my own paint colors. So anyway, yes, very fun. So let me see. So I'm going to put all this stuff away because I just want to chat with you for just a minute. We have a couple minutes before I need to go. And while we have Sarah here, if anyone else has questions, I want you to be able to ask them. And if you ever ask me questions and I don't know, I'll find out for you for sure. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more sublimating in the future and learning a lot more too. So hopefully I'll be able to answer them in the future. Hold on a second. All right, we're going to use this. I just need something to use to move my mouse. Okay, so many comments. Hold on. Okay. Oops. Oh no, I don't want to hide it. Oh, I don't know what I did. Oh, okay, I know what I did. Thank you, Sarah. You love it. Oh my gosh, I need your link. Yes. Okay, sorry. So, all right, I'm switching. Sorry, I'm too excited. So, okay. So, yay, this is fun. This is me all the way. Okay. You really need to watch from the beginning. I gave you some good tips. Sarah answered a lot of questions. Thank you so much for answering questions. Just to recap what we looked at tonight. And there is one more product that I realized I don't have, so I'll have to get. But they just came out with May 1st, I think it was released. So 11 days ago. All Artistry has 9 different colors of ink pads now. And if you look, if I get a bright one, let's see, red is pretty bright. Look it's like a squishy foam pad. I'm not going to touch it, but see, it's a squishy foam pad. So it's really nice and easy to use. The lids sink down into the base, so they stay together really well. It's well constructed. That's really important to me because sometimes the lids fall off so easily and it just makes it hard. So I do have share sale, so I'll go double check. I might have it already and I just don't remember. There's a bunch. So I'll check after this and I'll get a link posted for anybody that wants to use my affiliate link. I appreciate that very much. I really do. So anyway, 9 different colors of the new ink. And let me show you. This is what they look like before they're sublimated. So just remember that they're a lot brighter after. I think what I want to do is get a piece of paper, or get some kind of fabric or something that I can do like the before and after, so you can see how it looks afterwards. I think that'll be really impactful and helpful even for me to see. So, but this is all the before. I think there's a question. Can we use these paints exactly like acrylics? You absolutely can. We just did that tonight, Flo. We put it on the gel press, right? I mix the colors. The only colors that they offer right now in the paint are blue, red, yellow, white, and black. Okay. And so remember, the white doesn't sublimate, but it's used to make other colors, right? And then the black, if you look close, let me get closer here. It looks kind of grayish. And in the bottle, it actually looks kind of purplish brown. So I didn't realize it was black until I read the packaging. But it's definitely black once you sublimate it. Okay. And then again, we mixed them up and we made our own colors. Like, these colors aren't even here. We made our own, right? So you'll have to play with it a little bit. But remember too, they have the color chart on the website. So, you can at least get an idea of how, how the colors work. And if you can, what you need to make other colors, excuse me. Okay. So, and then there's the 9 ink pads and the 9 different ink colors, and one of them is black, but definitely there's all the colors there. Nice and bright, happy, fun colors. So that means you can stamp, you can paint. We worked on just regular copy paper. You don't need sublimation paper for this, just regular copy paper out of your printer. So I mean, it's really affordable, you know what I mean? And it makes it so much more fun and easier, and gives us the ability to use supplies that we already have, our stamps, our stencils, our gel plate, paintbrushes, like all the things, and sublimate with them and transfer them to fabric and coasters and bag tags and excuse me, whatever else. Okay, sorry, we got to pick a winner. Here we go. I'm not going to look. My eyes are closed. I'm picking this person right here. Who is it? Who's going to win? Do we have a drum roll? Victoria! Victoria is the winner. I'm going to show you. Can you see? There it is. It's hard to read. It's in pencil, but it's Victoria, I promise. So Victoria, I'm going to send you the zipper pouch, 2 bag tags, and black ink pad from Artistry. Yay! That's exciting. Congratulations. Woohoo! All right. So we made this fun bag. We learned a lot of lessons. This top part that has the funkiness, I mean, I don't hate it, actually. It kind of makes it look more watercolor-ish, but that is because of the way I was pressing. This is just a really good visual way to really understand why the press and the surface that you're pressing on are so important, right? So I'm actually glad that this happened. I love this bag. I'm going to use it like crazy, and I'm probably, maybe you'll do something on the back too, because why not? And do some more practicing. I'm going to paint, I'm going to mix some more colors and make some other colors. But this is super duper fun. So I hope that you had a good time tonight. If you have any more questions or think of anything else later, let me know or ask Sarah. I think Sarah's in the collective, Cassie's collective, I'm pretty sure. But if not, you can also, sorry, I just need to have my mouse here. If not, you can also ask me and I can find out for you, or if I know, I'll let you know. But yay, this is so fun. We'll definitely have more videos on making other projects using Artistry and sublimation once I get some more blanks, and I've got a bunch of ideas. So yes. Have a good night, everybody. If you have questions about the art retreat, definitely send me a message. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. If you wanted to come and you're flying, you would fly into Grand Rapids, and we will have a shuttle car or somebody pick you up from the airport, so you don't have to worry about renting cars, stuff like that. It's going to be amazing. All of your meals, lodging, art classes, 4 art classes, art swag bags, like all the things are included. And it's my birthday, so you get to celebrate my birthday with me. It's gonna be amazing. Love you guys so much. Have a good night, and we'll talk. If you're in the Craft Menagerie, I'll see you tomorrow night. We're gonna make the first week of our project. Otherwise, I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.